Still making my way to the top. There's some pretty good snow here. Surprisingly fluffy. Made it to the top of Waterhouse Peak. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to get up here. I was just wearing my snowboard boots. I didn't have any snowshoes, so I was post-holing like 90% of my steps, at least on the way up. So I think if I had snowshoes, it probably would have been at least a little bit easier. But now I get to try and ride down. This is the south side of the mountain, so there's not really much snow here, but there's plenty of snow on the north side of the mountain. I'm all strapped in now, so I guess I'll just try to ride down this and sort of find my path as I go. See if I can find some good snow. Well, there's some nice fresh snow up at the top, but I'm like 3/4 of the way down, and after the top section, it's like pretty tracked out here. I'm actually really surprised by how tracked out it is back here. I tried traversing over a bunch, and it's tracked out like everywhere around this area. I hiked up like further down that way, and where I was hiking up, it was not like this at all. So I almost wish I went down the same way that I came up, further down that way. So it seems like this whole area from here down over that way, I mean, there's little areas where there's some fresh snow, but a lot of it is very tracked out. So that kind of sucks, but it was cool up at the top, and maybe I'll be able to find a little bit more fresh stuff on my way down. The other thing is that there's just tons of debris everywhere. I think I'm pretty much near the bottom now. And the snow over here is like more like what it looked like on the way up, this kind of fresher snow. Like here at the bottom, it's definitely better, but like from there on upwards, it was just really there's no fresh snow on top. It had all been kind of pushed away. There was patches here and there which were cool, but for the most part, most of it was kind of just a little icy, slippery, and not really any good snow on top, which I was surprised by considering what I was seeing on my way up. But I guess this area, everybody skis down, and so it just kind of gets tracked out. Was a little bit anticlimactic with the majority of the run being kind of that not the best conditions. But there were some turns at the top and some turns throughout coming down here and there that were really good on some fresh snow. So that was definitely cool to feel some of that. There's a lot of this type of stuff on the way down. Like this type of snow where it's just kind of icy. Doesn't really move around much when you try to turn in it. You just kind of scrape on it. That's the kind of snow that I was seeing on the way up. And I did find some of on the way down, but again, most of it was like this. Well, it was definitely worth doing, even though the snow on the way down wasn't that good in a lot of areas. It was still a great hike, and good workout. So I'm sure I'll be back at some point. Try it again. Maybe try to take a different path down. And yeah, that was fun.